Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Code Geass episode 14. What happened last time?
Last time, Lelouch killed Shirley's dad indirectly by the other by doing the big fight. Anyway.
By the landslide.
Yes, and then now Shirley is holding Lelouch at gunpoint as he's seemingly unconscious out on the docks after he faked a suicide bombing by Japanese.
Bombing the Japanese Liberation Front, yeah.
That was pretty brutal, and now Cornelia was really not expecting that, clearly, because why would you ever expect that?
It was close, but Suzaku was there, he jumped in, and Lelouch got all fucked up, and then Colin stepped in, but now it was Cornelia and Lancelot against just Colin. So.
Yeah. Lelouch, I think with, you know, when he's being a pilot, he's so reckless.
Yeah.
And it really sucks because then everyone else has to compensate for his mistakes. Because he's getting all his arms blown off, but they're like, we can't lose our leader, so I have to save him. And because if he had been able to hold his own just a little bit better, then Colin would have been able to capture Cornelia instead of having to go and rescue him.
Yeah. And then Shirley showed up, followed by Valletta.
Yes.
And happens to catch a glimpse of little Lelouch's face as his mask fell off. And now we're gonna see what happens. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get at least a week ahead on this show. Link in the description, patreon.com/boldcast. Don't know how many uncuts are gonna be up, but it'll be a lot. Uncut reactions there as well. Hope you enjoy most of all. Let's go.
You know what this almost reminds me of?
What?
Not fully, but like not in any way other than like the vocals a little bit, but like Naruto Part 1 OP3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same vibe. Jesus, this fight is bigger than I expected.
Oh shit.
Oh, they're still fighting. Smoke. This fight is insane.
Oh shit.
Is that you? It's C2.
Yes, how's Zero doing?
He's okay, but
Oh, does she have to intervene?
order if we drag this out will be slaughtered.
Yes, I understand. Got it.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
This is pathetic. You're so shook up you can't even issue orders. And Cornelia will...
Listen to me. My handgun is missing. Whoever has it now must have taken it from me when I was unconscious.
She just saw
That's
him.
true. Means they saw your face.
There were at least two of them. One who fired and one who got shot. Two.
Surely.
What are you doing?
She shot her.
Surely she didn't shoot Valletta.
It's it's nothing. I bet it's a love letter, huh? Something special for Lelouch? In a way.
In a way. Oh my god.
Princess Euphemia?
It's getting stressful.
Thank her. I just wanted to thank her. She risked her life to protect Nina during the hotel jacking. She stood right up and said, "I'm Euphemia." Right?
Really? I want to meet her too.
Why is that?
She's a real princess. I could marry into royalty.
I'm sure that you will never meet her with such impure motives.
As a princess.
Yeah.
You're on my side, aren't you, Madam Pretty?
Because Lelouch isn't hanging around. Not only saw right through you, and so do I. Anyway, I'd like to meet Princess Euphemia too, if I could. Huh? Oh, what's the matter, Suzaku?
It's just...
Both of them
she's a
know.
member of the royal family
Yeah.
and... hello, Asteroid Academy Student Council. Huh?
Suzaku?
Lelouch?
Is there anything unusual there?
Yeah, there is. You're not here.
Oh, right.
Shirley didn't show up either, by the way. You know, Lelouch, you've been cutting classes lately. You need to take school more seriously.
Oh my
Right,
god.
Mr. Honor Student.
Surely that doesn't mean anything.
Tell her I'll be late tonight.
Did you say tonight? More like every night.
What's going on?
Nothing. Hey, Arthur. Ow!
I wonder what's going on over there.
Oh my god.
So then it seems like...
Right. It appears he doesn't know about me. That eliminates one group. The military.
You like how Arthur is Arthur? And then he's the Lancelot.
Oh, that's nice.
And they only stole your gun?
I think I'll have Ogie check out the black market then.
And the blood?
It'll take time to analyze. Something else. Thought I saw Shirley there.
Oh, the girl who kissed you?
Give it a rest, will ya?
Just making sure I got the right girl, lover boy. But if she was there, then there's something we need to know, and we better find out fast.
In this last operation, and also
It's intense though.
Those
Those maple leaves on their like little fucking things. Sorry, hang on, I'll go back.
Eliminating the leaders is standard tactic.
They also eliminated Prince Clovis.
Zero is not merely fighting Britannia. He has a deep hatred for the royal family, and he wants blood.
Hatred?
Euphemia, you were willing to sacrifice yourself for the commoners. You haven't changed.
Careful, Yuffie.
Why not assign a knight to her?
A knight?
Yes, if we assign one knight as a permanent sentinel. As sub-viceroy, Princess Euphemia has the right to a personal champion.
I choose the Lancelot. So I'll be safe at all times.
I mean, it's more like an obsession, isn't it?
His performance data is still solid,
What is that?
right? Is this
It's like
a good time
meat
to put that
and
new
milk
thing
and
to a
cereal.
test?
Treating Suzaku like he's just another part of the machine could have serious consequences. We'd better deal with the human issue here first.
Pardon me, but really, aren't you taking care of him in place of someone else?
I'm not sure about that, but
What's that mean?
you're quick to catch on to something silly, aren't you?
I'm the boss, so you're stuck with me.
Hey, what are you doing out here by yourself?
I'm waiting. I need to wait till they finish disinfecting my room.
Why should I have to go rifling through some girl's underwear? You could do this solo, and she'd be thrilled to know the man she loves was searching
That's
for her.
my business.
Once again, making a big deal out of nothing. Well, there's no sign of that gun in here, and her diary only goes up to the 14th.
14th?
Yeah.
But that's the day that her father had died.
Oh my god. Just full of pictures of
A
him.
bunch of photos of you. How could our suspect be so sweet?
Just can the sarcasm, would you? Narita.
The trains.
Uh-oh. Whoa, they already built that?
I guess so.
That's fast.
Lulu, how could you do this?
Yes. How could he?
Who are
A
you?
very fine memorial. Isn't that right, Miss Shirley Finette?
Who?
Man, it was so close. We had her right there.
Next time I'll beat that white nightmare.
Don't sweat it.
Yeah, Tamaki got thrashed in the first minute.
Oh, Tamaki, you failure.
Blow up.
You're not doubting Zero again, are you?
Well, it's just that.
Yes, it's just that the timing was too convenient, right? So what are you going to do if you find out Zero was behind it?
What are you trying to say?
He's #1 fan.
I heard you got wussy and ran away. A gutless Brit's got a lot of kahunas.
I was making an assessment. That's my new job here. Ogie, you agreed to it too, didn't you?
That's right. And Zero did approve it.
So, do you love her?
Oh my
This
god.
girl called Shirley?
Isn't that outfit just sick?
Do you hate her?
Don't
She's a
know.
Then why are we
steampunk.
going to Narita?
You know the reason why. Because she may have discovered who I am.
What if she really does know? Are you going to kill her? If you have someone you don't want to lose, you should keep them at a distance.
So is that from experience?
No. It's a way of life.
He's a cruel man, isn't he? Lelouch.
How do you know about Lulu?
Oh, he deceived you. Never told you he's Zero.
Who are you? What do you want?
The same mouth that ordered your father's death stole a kiss from your tender lips. He's a very bad man, and you like it. Punishment must be measured out to him and to you.
To me?
I know everything. All that happened that night.
That night.
Is that Zero?
Oh my god.
Well, well, what a shocker. The student is Zero himself, the Britannian. Cornelia, she'll make me a noble, not just a knight of honor, real nobility. What kind of grand execution will they have in store for him? Of course, you'll be rewarded, too. Stupid of me. He's your boyfriend, isn't he?
Oh god. Oh my god.
So you're a killer too, just like Zero.
No, that's not true.
And you actually used your father's death for your own gain.
No, I just...
Cunning little woman.
Yikes.
You knew he'd feel sorry for you, didn't you? So you played it for all it was worth. Did his sympathy make you all tingly?
Stop it!
Playing the tragic heroine again?
No, I'm not doing that!
A girl who kills and then goes fishing for attention? Only evil witches do that.
Evil witches?
Now you have to pay the price, Shirley.
What's he gonna do?
Unless you atone and completely free your heart, you and Lelouch will both be lost in your sins. Forever.
I'm here. Where are you calling from?
Where indeed?
Who are you? You scum! What have you done with Shirley?
Ooh, I like it. The scary face.
This guy is just...
whose woman was stolen away.
What the hell did you do with her?
Then you'll have to accept my challenge. You specialize in this, don't you?
He's done his research clearly.
Yeah.
I have a photo, but I can paint her in Batuan style.
What? I'm supposed to wait around here while you do that? Why don't you go ask the police or the soldiers?
I'd like to avoid that kind of dull crisis.
Then why don't you climb up on something tall and look around?
Very well, never mind. What's Lelouch up to? Can't be. Mao!
Oh, she was talking about like either like this time or again or something. I wonder if she gave the powers to this guy maybe in a previous place that was getting taken over or something, but then he didn't go along with what she wanted in some way.
His real goal is to lure me to an isolated place.
You know I've never actually played this game before, don't you?
Calling on my mobile. Was he just being theatrical? He didn't know what I look like. That means he didn't see me that night. And he didn't have time to find a photo of. He hasn't planned this out. He's winging it, which means...
There's an opening you can use? Shouldn't you be thinking about the game a bit more? You could lose.
Liar, you have played this game before.
Oh my god.
Lelouch, even you.
She's looking so badass.
You can never beat Mao.
Oh.
Impossible. He's got me trapped?
So, can we just call it my game?
Predict every move I made.
Can he read his mind?
Didn't C2 tell you about me?
Is that why he has headphones on?
Well done! In one lightning moment, you came up with 14 possible identities for me. And one of them is precisely correct.
He has Geass too!
Oh, I know all the rules for your little gift.
You can read minds.
You could call my Geass mind reading.
What the hell did you do to Shirley? What did you do, kill her?
Of course not.
It's Shirley.
So now then, let the vital punishment games begin.
I wonder what he can do with like reading minds. I don't know if he's making her do that or if he just like used her own mind against her and like pulled on little strings to like draw her to the conclusion that he wanted, which is that she needs to get rid of Lelouch because he can read her mind, so he can like manipulate that. Like if he like finds like a thread of a thought that you know could and then just like drawing out more and more of those until she like until it like seems like the right thing to do. That would be cool.
Are you all right? Come on. You're alive.
So, it's you. Zero.
Oh my god, she left her alive. Are you joking me?
I mean, she shot her twice.
Why don't you use your Geass? I'm pretty sure you haven't used it on her, right? Of course, if you do, I'll just shoot you myself.
Do you need any thoughts? Or only those on the surface? Are conditions to his Geass? A time lag? Time limit? What's he after? If he plans to kill me, then...
Keep thinking about it. That's your strong point, right? Thoughts spinning round and round and round. Shut up!
That's exactly what she meant, that he can't win against him because he thinks so much and just gives him. He's not the kind of guy who will just like basically the instant an idea pops in his head, he'll act on it. He like draws everything out first, and he's impulsive, but not that he doesn't think about it first, at least for a second, and that's all this guy needs. So it's like literally his worst enemy because he basically levels up with his opponent. So going against Lelouch, this guy is like on another level because he's taking everything that Lelouch is putting in the effort to think about it, and he's just like, oh yeah, I can see, I know it all, and none of it's gonna work.
Shut up! This is a fitting death. Poetic justice for a thief like you.
You're so right.
We'll atone for our sins. We have to. I'll die with you.
What?
She's already killed one time, all to protect your little secret.
Then, that blood was...
It's time to end this together, Lulu.
Yes, sinners must be punished.
You put her up to all of this! I see. He reads her mind and then it's easy for him to confuse and control her.
Yes, that's right.
No, don't let him trick you! Surely he's just...
Come now, are you actually saying this?
Stop it!
If murder's a sin, then this absolutely increases the sin!
Oh, I like the rhetoric.
I love this guy.
He's awesome.
And if you did kill, was he the one who was controlling you?
When you hide away your sins, it only gets worse.
He's trying to confuse you, Shirley!
Shut up!
Oh my god, the strands of hair. Oh shit. Exactly what she needed to see,
yeah. What have I done?
What are you hesitating for? Don't you know he's a sinner?
Gonna shoot him instead.
Shirley.
The music is so intense.
Her thoughts are just a jumble now. I'll just have to do it.
Oh my god, Shirley.
Fine, consider it stopped. Just do whatever it is you want.
Oh my.
He just fucking walks away.
Shirley!
Fine,
Jesus
consider it
Christ.
stopped. Jesus.
It was... Now I'll have to kill them the old boring way.
Not with your other gun that you had? C2 is just sending him away.
Why didn't I sense it?
It couldn't be.
He can't read her thoughts. Holy shit.
Geass doesn't work on her.
We finally meet again. It's you. It's really you.
Are you awake, Mel? That's the way. See, Mel? You can do it. Thank you, Mel.
You look beautiful, C2. I love that new look. C2, I'll come to see you as soon as I can. I promise. I promise.
I never thought you would come out among people.
He's just constantly listening to recordings of her.
Yeah.
Like, calming voice.
Yeah, that's creepy.
And I shot you with your gun.
I'm still alive.
But I did it.
Shirley, any sin you committed is mine to bear. Don't worry. It's time to forget all the bad things that have happened to you.
I can't.
Yes, you can. I'll help you forget all of this.
Impossible.
Shirley, I'm sorry about your father. If I could be reborn into a new life, I would.
You don't. Hello. Did you lose someone in your family too?
No, not someone from my family. It was a friend. Someone, well, very important.
I understand.
But I didn't know. I didn't know until after I lost her. And I realized how much she meant to me. How her smile saved me. And how I'll never be able to argue or laugh with her like that again.
I see. You loved her, didn't you? You must feel terrible.
Right now, I don't know anymore.
Well, the morning was now. Maybe it's because I already put the whole thing behind me. Something I wanted to let go of. Maybe I was full of sadness. But morning still comes, right? That's why you shouldn't try to hold back your thoughts like that.
I love the song for this.
You're right. Thanks a lot for everything.
It's sad.
It's sad.
But so well written. And the footsteps. Sorry, I talked over that. Just the. Oh, that's powerful.
I don't want to watch the ending right now. Unless you want to.
No, you don't?
Yeah, I said I don't.
You do not.
I do not.
Fuck you. What did you think of that one before we move on?
Freaking. I don't. What is gonna happen at school when Shirley goes to school and everyone's like, why the fuck don't you remember Lelouch? Like Lelouch, like they're like, huh, Lelouch has been gone for a while.
You were like completely in love with him like
2
yesterday.
seconds ago. And what, you're acting like you've never seen him before? Shirley, are you okay? Like, I'll save the rest till after the next episode, but I need to say that now before we watch it.
Anything else you want to say before we move on? There's a lot. This episode was huge.
I know.
This episode was ginormous.
This episode felt like it was 2 episodes.
It did. Nina wants to see Euphemia still.
Yeah.
Lelouch investigating. What else happened then? Got the scientist talking. Suzaku is fucked in the head. He's having a lot of trouble. And Lloyd is trying to push him a little too hard.
Yeah. They go through all Shirley's stuff.
MAO.
I love him.
Me too.
He's immediately just so awesome. I love how they gave, like, they like hyped him up by showing him lurking around in a few episodes. And then he shows up and he's just such a weirdo. Like, he's just such a weirdo. And they like fully develop how weird he is within one episode. Like, when we see him before, he seems very threatening and like he really means business. And then he shows up and he's like wrapped up in these weird religious ideals of like, you've sinned and now it's time to atone for it. And
no, that he was reading Shirley's mind because her dad was super religious. Oh, that's not crazy. Him. That's him reflecting what she's thinking.
Oh, okay. I thought that was that was like his whole thing and he was just doing like weird stuff. That's interesting.
Yeah, because they made a big deal at his funeral about how he was like a God-fearing man, etc., etc.
Okay, I didn't catch that.
But yeah, he's super aloof. He's very detached, clearly, but still. I love the way he's like. She's like, "Just stop it! Just make it stop." Fine, consider it stop. Jesus Christ, relax. And then he goes in and gets another gun. I'll have to kill them the old boring way. He said.
Yeah, I do. I guess I just thought that the religious stuff was him because it is very dramatic, and he was just delivering it in a very convincing way, and it kind of went well with his whole demeanor of like everything's very grand and very like meaningful but not meaningful at the same time. Like everything is so huge but also like insignificant, you know? Very interesting. And then yeah, his weird little, he's just obsessed with C2 and has this weird little audio like ASMR recording of her telling him what a great job he's doing in his ears constantly.
Psycho moves.
And then he sees her and immediately just like, oh,
C2, you look amazing. I love your new look.
Oh my god. I like how they put her in that outfit like just for that.
Yeah.
And also I don't know, but I feel like there's probably so many figures of her of that outfit.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just like, it's just so.
There's so many figures of her, period. She's
I
one
guess.
of like most popular waifus ever.
I really, what was the other thing? Oh, this is
Valletta is alive.
She's alive. Dumb move, Shirley, because now Shirley forgets, so he doesn't even know who it was that she shot. But now,
right? Yeah.
But because if Shirley had remembered, then she would have been able to say like, "Oh yeah, she looked like this," and like because even though she's dead,
And Lelouch thinks that whoever it was is dead.
Yeah, but but now she knows.
Ogie,
it's rescuing her.
Yeah.
So.
And he's having his doubts about Zero. He's like, did it really blow up? Did they really self-destruct it? Why the fuck did that happen?
So this is gonna be some real interesting, and I wonder if Valletta is gonna have some. She's seemingly talking right now. I wonder if she's going to cooperate or if she's going to, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But one detail that I wanted to point out was I like how the train was going up the hill, because that's the thing about trains in real life. They can't.
Well, it's like a gondola. It's on wires.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. It's cool.
It's a cool setting.
It just looks really cool.
Yeah, they're on these stairs. It's this weird train. Yeah, going up the side of a hill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just an interesting place for this sort of situation.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It just looked really cool.
Let's go to the next one.